Programang ito ay rated SPG. Striktong patnubay at gabay ng magulang ang kailangan. Maaaring may masiselang tema, lengguwahe, karahasan, sexual, horror o droga na hindi angkop sa mga bata.
Warning. The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
15 of the freakiest real-life haunted house stories you'll ever hear. Reading collection of scary haunted house stories in the dark by yourself, likely to keep you all up night. Number 1. The Lamp Mansion in St. Louis, Missouri. Starting strong with the very scary house, the Lamp House Mansion in St. Louis, which is known to be one of the most haunted places in America due to a tragic history. The 33-room home was built in the 1860s by a William Lamp, a successful brewery owner who ended up killing himself in 1904 after the youngest of his 4 sons, Frederick, died. A few years later, his wife also died of cancer in the house. Then, in 1922, William Lamp Jr. shot himself in the same room with William Sr. killed himself. As if that weren't enough tragedy for one place, in 1949, Charles Lamp, William's third son, shot his dog in the basement of home and then killed herself in the room. That same year, the house was sold and transformed into a boarding house, where reports of hauntings began. According to Destination America, witnesses have experienced burning sensation and slamming doors. Today, the Lamp Mansion is a restaurant and inn that also holds events. On Sunday night, the inn hosts a murder mystery dinner. Number 2. The Biliska Axe Murder House in Biliska, Iowa. On June 10, 1912, Josiah and Sharon Moore were blooded to death inside their home in Biliska, Iowa. Their 4 children and 2 friends who were spending the night were also killed, and to this day the crime remains a mystery. Their home is considered one of the most haunted houses in the country, and guests are drawn into it. People even pay $400 plus to stay for one night. Tours had been cut short by children's voices, falling lamps, moving ladders, and flying objects, saying the Biliska Axe Murder House website. And in 2014, a paranormal investigator stabbed himself after spending the night. Skeptics have left believers, adds the website. Number 3. The Jean Harlow House in Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles is one of the best destinations for haunted house hunting, and this Bavarian-style home in Beverly Hills has a particular gruesome history. In 1932, it was home to the iconic actress Jean Harlow and her abusive husband Paul Bern, who shot himself in the head while standing in front of the mirror. Their butler discovered him and called MGM instead of the police, so there were tons of rumors that it wasn't actually suicide. Many suspected Bern's ex-girlfriend, a suspicion exacerbated by her jumping off a boat to her death. A couple days later, Jean moved out after his death but died only a few years later at the age of 26. But wait, it gets creepier. In 1963, celebrity hairstylist Jay Sebring brought the home and lived there with his girlfriend Sharon Tate until she left him for Roman Polanski. They were still friends and remained so until both of them were murdered by the Charles Manson cult. Tate was the same age as Harlow when she passed. But back to when the couple lived in the Harlow house, that Tate told several friends of creepy occurrences in the home and even mentioned it in interviews. For example, once she was sleeping in the master's bedroom alone, she saw a creepy little man. Her friends say she believed it to be Paul Bern's ghost. She was so freaked out when she saw the alleged ghost that she ran out the room and then saw a hanging shadowy corpse with its throat slit in the hallway. There are also stories about 2 other people dying in the swimming pool over the years. Number 4. Hotel Monte Vista in Flagstaff, Arizona. The Hotel Monte Vista has numerous paranormal guests they can get rid of. The hotel, which opened as the Community Hotel in 1927, named after the 2 townspeople who helped raise the funds for its construction, has history of underground opium dens, speakeasies, and gambling. Today, the hotel is known for the paranormal activity that haunts some of the rooms and halls. Guests who've stayed in room 220 have experienced the TV changing channels on its own accord, and some said they felt cold hands touching them in their sleep. There's also a report of a phantom bellboy who knocks on doors and announces room service, but when guests get on the door, no one's there. One of the more popular and possibly disturbing encounters is the sound of an infant crying in the basement. The hotel website reads, staff have found themselves running upstairs to escape the sound of the cries. Though the sounds are very real to those who hear them, there has been no information that has explained the phenomenon. Number 5. Myrtle's Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana. Rumored to be top of the burial ground of Myrtle's Plantation in Louisiana, which is the home to at least 12 different ghosts. Built in 1796, the ghost story centers around the tale of an enslaved woman named Chloe, who had an ear chopped off after she was reportedly caught eavesdropping seeking revenge. Chloe killed 2 of the master's daughter by poisoning a birthday cake. She was then hanged by her fellow enslaved people, and today is reportedly seen wandering the plantation with a turban on to conceal her ear. If you want to investigate things for yourself, you can stay at the plantation for $170 per night.